Yo, what's happening, guys? Happy Wait, no, it's Monday. I was about to say Wednesday. Happy Monday. Um, Today I traded Ispc. This was basically the only gapper this morning. Um, and it was also blue skies over $10. So as you can see here, during pre-market, it broke out over $10 and topped out at 11.75. Um, so this one I was a little bit more like, and like I need to be a little more careful with this one because I was like, all right, it's blue skies. It's the only thing with volume. It's the top gainer of the day. So you could expect it to be crowded and a lot of trap life. And it's a low float, like about 3 million. So so basically my plan was to see a move back over 11.75, maybe to 13, and then kind of see where it would start to fail. So this is what happened. So out the open, topped out at 12 and just like halted down. And I was watching that 1075. That was a key support break that I was looking for. Um, so then once it halted down, I was like, oh shit, maybe it's done now. Um, so I threw in some orders at 10, 10.50, and 11. Only to see this thing squeeze back over that high. Boom, 12.78. So as you can see, there goes my three orders that I threw out there after the halt down. So once those got filled, I was like, all right, let's see him move to 13, but also see how it reacts over that 12. So once I saw this giant top wick, I basically was like, all right, it seems like 1250 is a pretty decent resistance level. So I'm just gonna add a little bit more here before it drops down. So I added right there at the over the highs, bring up my average. Keep in mind, I started scaling in with smaller size in order to feel comfortable letting the stock halt up against me. Um, so so then it halted back down again, and I was like, all right, this is kind of good because it's showing that there's weakness over $12. So I'm gonna use 11.50 to 12 as a resistance guide and try to like scale into those areas as long as it doesn't get above it or hold above it. So then it just kind of consolidated after that second halt down. So it halted down, halted up, halted back down. I added more above this 11.20 line, or at the 11.20 line. And then it was struggling to get over 11.50. So I was like, all right, this thing's either gonna make a new low or just like halt and fail again. So then there was this trend line that I noticed. So I was like, maybe it's gonna break that trend. So you see how I added more right there on this bounce back up to that trend. Sometimes I've seen it where it breaks the trend, reclaims the trend, and then does something to like stop out early or late shorts, and basically squeezes them out a little bit, and then boom, slams it back down. So I just kept waiting, and then again they try to basically stop out shorts over these previous highs right there, over that previous high, but it failed to get over 12. So once it failed to get over 12 and it broke that trend again, see how same line held here, broke it again, then this is when I was like, all right, now I'm gonna start adding more to this position, because the chart is telling me that there is potential to the downside, especially after all that morning fuckery. So then I was looking for this new low, so I just kind of let it do its thing, just kind of wait. This is where you gotta be patient. You gotta let the chart work. You gotta let the stock do what it's gonna do before it starts dumping. And then there's your big 1150 rejection. Boom. We break this previous low, we break that previous low, and then that's when I add the rest. See, it's kind of, it's crazy as it seems, but this one just kind of seemed so simple in a way that all you had to do was just be a little bit more patient and just wait for levels to start breaking down. That was kind of what I was looking for, because none of this is clear sign of levels breaking down. This is just chopping people around that are trying to get in and out. So then once we got under 950s, basically I was like, all right, I'm gonna start taking profits here and scale my way out for potential move to 8 or 850 actually. But then after I saw this little green wick again, I was like, damn, they're probably gonna try to reverse it and then bring it back over 1150. So I was like, you know what? It's already 8:30. There's no need for me to push it on a slower day where there's only one stock that was in play. Let me just take my profits and call it a day. Simple. I don't want my greed to kick in and then just let it ride. Although sometimes that does work, but it just depends on the day and the other stocks that are also moving during the day at the same time. But see, today, considering the fact that this was the only one moving, it was best for me to just take it all out in case it reversed. So yeah, I just ended up taking it all off, mostly around the 970s, but I got some a little bit near 950s. So overall, you see, then it's kind of just, it got to 9, but it just kind of chopped around after that. But overall, kind of happy with this trade. My main priority was just to not get shaken out, and I was able to avoid getting shaken out by scaling in with smaller size at first, and then adding more size once the trend and the chart starts to break down. And lately I've noticed that seems to be what works for me best, because a lot of the times when people scale in too heavy at first, that's when that's when you usually get shaken out. And well, you know, revenge trading then that leads to more losses and a bunch of paper cuts. So that's just my way of managing my risk. Um, and yeah, you see, it got all the way to 8, but look at after hours. They freaking ripped it over that previous high. So now my whole trade just looks like whatever. but but yeah, that's pretty much a trade. Maybe definitely is probably gonna be some opportunity tomorrow. So we just have to wait and see. But for now, that was basically my ISPC trade. If you guys have any questions, comment down below or sign up to my Discord. It's free. The link is in my channel. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video. And we'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.